just now, that is the fastest I've gone in any car.
So quick.
Dude, it's so, I mean, it's because it's so freaking heavy, but it's
smooth.
It didn't feel unstable at all at that speed.
No.
All right, everyone. So I wasn't planning on making this video today, at least, but Henry just called me, and he's on his way over with his new car. So the last video that I posted, if you haven't had a chance to go watch that after you're done watching this one, do me a favor, go back and watch that. Henry had an Infiniti Red Sport 2022, I believe, twin turbo V6, pretty quick car. Him and I match up pretty good, doing 60 rolls and 50 rolls. He got bored of it, and he likes to change cars about every 6 months to a year. Obviously, he's been through a lot of cars, even since I've had Blue here. But he's on his way over here. He wants to show me what he's got. I know what he has. I've seen pictures of it. It's definitely, in my opinion, an upgrade for sure. But he'll be here to surprise you guys with the car that he has. Hopefully, we can go out and go for a few spins down the highway, and then probably not tonight, but the end of this video, we're gonna probably continue this in like a day or two. We'll compare my Coyote on E85 and his twin turbo V8 in Mexico. So I actually just went ahead and put on the Mickey Thompson Street Comps here in the front. They are a great front tire to have if your car is a daily driver. I wouldn't recommend putting them on the rear of the car. If you want to go with a stickier tire and you want to stick with a Mickey Thompson, I'd probably go the ET Street SS's in the rear. But if this is your first time watching my channel, that's not what I have. I went with the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s. The factory tire size in these are 255. I went to 275. I would have gone 285, but they didn't make that in the 285. In my opinion, those are probably about as sticky. They grip about as good as the PS4s, and they're about $40-ish cheaper per tire. So those are the Firehawks from Firestone, the Indy 500s, and I recommend them for sure. And that's a great front tire if you want to go with a Mickey Thompson Street Comp. So Henry didn't want to go with a Mustang because you can't get a Mustang in 4 doors. And with his kids and it being a daily driver and everything he has to pack in the kids, all this stuff, I mean, I can handle it. But he just preferred not to have it. A lot of it's because I also have a truck. But he wanted something that was 4 doors and bougie. And I said, you got something with 4 doors and that was bougie.
I couldn't stay away from the twin turbo though.
Now, are these all-wheel drive or are they rear?
Hold on, let me check.
How do you not know if it's all-wheel drive? Are we gonna be able to see anything because there's gonna be like a lot of plastic?
I don't know. Let's see.
That's actually not bad. It's pretty. Oh, it's all carbon fiber? That's factory? That's nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
AMG pocket.
All right, so you were kind of hesitant with buying this thing. So what made you say, all right, screw it, I'm gonna buy it?
You live only once.
That's true.
I found out my friend got a cancer. He's dying. He's in my age. He's done. That's it.
Yeah.
So you know what? You live only once. Fuck it. What's gonna know? Next year you're gonna be dead. What?
What are you, Debbie Downer? Jeez.
All right.
All right, let's see on the inside real quick.
Hey.
It's got carbon fiber dash.
Those seats, those ones are adjustable. Lamp support everything. This thing is
really
amazing,
well,
dude.
it's a Mercedes.
Dude, massages and everything. Speedometer up to 200 like in Hellcat.
Like in Hellcat. Very nice. Okay, so as this car stands right now, is it about as fast as your
I don't know.
Sport?
I let you know. This one, believe it or not, this car it's 4,500 pounds. He weighs 4,500 pounds. I didn't clean the paper for this.
Yeah. It's I mean, there's only one solid way to find out though. Make another trip down to Mexico.
Maybe
yeah,
not today,
sure.
but at least we can go for a spin.
Yeah. So let's finish this beer and let's go. I want to at least go for a ride.
There is nobody over here.
We're gonna hit it here in a second.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it. Oh, there's the boost. Tell you what, for how heavy this thing is, this thing got up and it moved quick, but it's so smooth. But let's flip around, let's do it again. That's fun. This would be a good run between this thing and mine. You're clear.
Alright, ready?
Go for it. Just now, that is the fastest I've gone in any car.
So quick.
Dude, it's so, I mean, it's because it's so freaking heavy, but it just,
It's smooth.
it didn't feel unstable at all at that speed.
No.
It was
What was
just,
the speed? The magic number?
84.
84.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 2 and add some more on top of it.
That was ridiculous, and it was just so smooth. So, that was great. That was awesome. All right, so I'm picking this up here a couple days later, just going from work, and I had a package at my front door, right here in this box. So this is something I should have gotten on the GT probably as soon as I got the car. I've had the car now for a year and a half, and what's in that box is something I should have put on this car a long time ago, and honestly, it should have been the first thing I put on the car. So let's open it up, and let me show you what I got here. All right, a box inside of a box, because that makes sense. So, I went with the oil separator, got myself a catch can. I mean, at least it's packed good. So I went with the black one. This used to be JLT, now it's just J&L oil separators, I guess, since I got my last one on the GT500. It's literally the exact same thing. So if you guys have a Mustang or just got one and you're trying to find what's the first things you should put on your car, definitely I recommend picking up an oil catch can. They're not that expensive. You're going to spend about maybe 150 to 180 bucks for a catch can, and it'll save your motor in the long run, especially if you drag race, roll race, get the car on those high RPMs, and it helps prevent the oil recirculating into the top part of your engine. So let's go ahead and get this thing thrown on. Okay, so you want to make sure you get the one for the passenger side. They do make one for driver's side, but it's not as necessary as it would be here for the passenger side. You get a lot more blow by. And honestly, this will probably be the easiest install you ever do on your car. You just simply, hope that'll stay, unclip these blue clips, just pull these back and it unclips like that. Pull the tab back and that's it. Don't throw this away. I recommend to just hang on to that just in case. And it goes on the exact same way it came off. Clip this right there until you hear it click. There you go. And there you go. It's that easy. Got yourself a catch can. All right, day 3 of this video. Henry and James are coming back here. Henry with his Mercedes AMG. I don't know what the hell it's called because I don't know those cars, but I know it's twin turbo V8. You saw at the beginning of this video, he went and did a few highway pulls in Mexico. It pulls pretty damn good. So they're actually coming over for a barbecue, but before that, we are going to take Blue and his AMG twin turbo V8 and James will be here soon. We're going to do a little day trip down across the border in Tijuana and see how we stack up doing some 60 rolls in his new to him AMG something or other twin turbo V8. So he will be here soon and we'll be on our way down to Mexico. With having a black car, you can see everything. It's so dusty.
So I got the good news and the bad news.
Okay.
The good news is I got the tune.
Already in the car?
No.
Okay. I was like,
the bad news is this is probably last of the chances you're gonna have it to win with this car.
Okay, because what's the?
You're not gonna go nitro.
Nitrous or boost, yeah. All right, so Henry's car I think makes 570 something horsepower. That's obviously crank, but like you said, he's about 4,500 pounds. I'm 3,800 pounds, so I'm about 700 pounds lighter. Horsepower to weight ratio, I mean, it definitely is a benefit here with the Gen 3, but we will see once we cross over in Mexico and see how it does from a roll. That last run there was probably the best run we did. We both left on time. For some reason, my power band between a certain range of like 105 to like 120, I noticed everyone kind of gets the pull on me a little bit, and then after that I start pulling and then it's a little even. But I had to back off because of stuff that was in front of me. So now we're gonna head back across over the border, wait for James and have him go out if he wants to, and maybe I'll go back out again and kind of see how it goes, but I kind of want to see how James stacks up. Look who's here. Look who decided to show up. Alright, so I'm riding here with James. I want to be in an American vehicle, plus he already has 700 pounds on us anyway. It's a heavy biatch, so we're gonna go back over and so you're gonna do a different mode. You're gonna do Sport Plus.
I'm gonna try Sport Plus.
I did drag mode. I thought that felt pretty good. But his car is quicker than it was than his Infiniti Red Sport. I will say that it is a little bit quicker. The gap isn't quite as large, and on that second run that I did with him, even though we did get the jump, he didn't pull on me, and I didn't really pull too much on him. It kind of stayed consistent. That third run, he was kind of pulling on me a little bit, but I was still barely in front of him. But I had to back off. I had to back off because I had cars in front of me and I needed enough time to slow down. So maybe we'll go back out again, but we'll see how James holds up here. So let's do it. Oh, man. Do it again. So we're gonna do that again. So before you roast James here in the comments, he was making a sandwich. He was taking his time and he wasn't in the right gear. So we're gonna flip back around, do that again, and he forgot to put his foot on the gas pedal. The gas is on the right, not the left. It's on the brake. So we're gonna do that.
Minute 22.
He's referring to the time I drove the Lambo. He drove the GT500. He beat me by less than a second in the 500, and I was in the Lambo because I had a car in front of me and I had to stop. So he's every time he's like, "Well, I beat you in a GT500 and you drove the Lambo because I had a brake." We'll do it again. But this time,
that's the only thing I got over you.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna live it down either.
I know.
Not till you beat it.
This fucking guy. All right, let's flip around. Let's run it back. You redeemed yourself.
So I got it up to, I think, 145, and I was like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was passing him. I think had I kept going, I would have.
Yeah, but I mean, most people do like 60 to 130 pulls. Looks like he's still going. He wants to flip around and go back a little bit further down. 60 to 130 is usually, common, but you were starting to reel him in a little bit. I think his turbos are getting kind of hot too. So that's like his 5th pull. So I mean, who knows?
Hey,
yeah, you take what you can get.
hey, he's the one that got a turbo.
2 turbos.
Whatever.
Dos turbos.
He knows what happens when you get a turbo hot.
They get hot. So we're gonna probably do this one more time, crossing back over. So that one kind of fuckered me up a little bit. That was a good run. You started to pull a little bit, but then you had to brake instantly because lack of real estate in front of us. So
Henry was gonna get me. He was reeling.
He was reeling you in a little bit, but what was your speed on that one?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Yeah, so that one was crispy. So we're gonna probably call that one a night. And let's go back to the house, cross over, and back into the good old US of A.
I got one.
You got one? That's good. Because the first one, you were just sitting there just hanging out, just making a sandwich.
Yeah.
So that's all right. Hopefully we can do this again before he gets his tune. Because you heard what he said. He spent on his tune way too fucking much. So
could have gotten an American car and spent what, 800?
I mean, he could even got a Hellcat and had 4 doors if he went with the Charger, but he has to be bougie. So James and I are just talking, and I'm pretty sure I'm at least partially, if not more, responsible for Henry's terrible, bad financial decisions. As soon as he got his Hellcat, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, I blew his doors off. He went and bought a tune almost immediately. And then he got rid of that and then got his GT500. He didn't have that long. But we raced when my car was completely stock. But then his Infiniti, we raced. I beat him pretty good. He immediately got a tune. And it's like, I was still faster. And it wasn't fast enough for Henry. So he's like, I need to get a faster car. So that's why I think he got his Mercedes. And I think the reason why he's had a car for less than a week and he's already about to purchase a tune, or he has purchased a tune. And I like to think, and possibly James also here as well, that we're responsible for his bad financial decisions.
We're a bad influence.
So, hey, it's his money.
That's Ford power for you.
Yeah.
We keep putting them Gapplebees on
Yeah.
all these other cars.
Yep, definitely. All right, guys. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good purchase for Henry? I say you'll probably hang on to it for probably a year, maybe.
As long as you're not gonna be smoking me.
If he gets his tune, I gotta get my nitrous or my soon.
This car did pretty good for the being stock.
I am impressed. Your car is definitely faster in stock form than your Red Sport was, for sure, hands down.
What do you mean the Red Sport? The Red Sport, this one's stock.
I'm saying it's faster.
Than.
This guy doesn't know what I'm saying. It's
no,
faster stock than your Red Sport was. It's a better competition for our car.
in total.
Yeah.
With all those modifications, tunes, and the freaking E30 and all the other bullshit.
But as you know, we'll do this again, time and time again. And drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about his car here. But you know, it's not American, but it's not bad. But on the note, we'll close this out.
We approve the message.
Drop a comment.
Oh, hold
subscribe
on,
if you haven't already. What?
Show the license plates frame. Oh no, actually no, you don't. Don't show it for the haters.
Well, and we went down to Mexico and yeah. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.